After the plague, the Lord said to Moses and Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, "Take a census of the whole Israelite community by families, all those 20 years old or more who are able to serve in the army of Israel." We did this once before, back in chapter 1, but this is the next generation because those guys are all dead. So on the plains of Moab by the Jordan across from Jericho, Moses and Eleazar the priest, remember Aaron is dead at this point, spoke with them and said, "Take a census of the men 20 years old or more, as the Lord commanded Moses. These are the Israelites who came out of Egypt. The descendants of Reuben, the firstborn son of Israel, were through Hanok, the Hanokite clan, through Palu, the Palulite clan, through Hezron, the Hezronite clan, through Carmi, the Carmite clan. These are the clans of Reuben. Those numbered were 43,730. The son of Palu was Eliab, and the sons of Eliab were Nemuel, Dathan, and Abiram. This same Dathan and Abiram were the community officials who rebelled against Moses and Aaron, and were among Korah's followers, and they rebelled against the Lord. The earth opened its mouth and swallowed them, along with Korah, whose followers died when the fire devoured the 250 men. So Korah was not devoured by fire. He was swallowed up in the earth like Dathan and Abiram were. And they served as a warning sign. The line of Korah, however, did not die out. So they weren't all bad, I guess. Some of them were spared. The descendants of Simeon by their clans were through Nemuel, the Nemuelite clan, through Jamin, the Jaminite clan, through Jachin, the Jachinite clan, through Zerah, the Zerahite clan, through Shaul, the Shaulite clan. These are the clans of Simeon. There were 22,200 men. Simeon will eventually be one of the smallest tribes. Back in the first census, they were one of the biggest. They had 59,300. Now they had 22,200, almost a third. Almost 2/3 of a drop from where they were before. So that 40 years of wandering really hit them hard. The descendants of Gad by their clans were through Zephon, the Zephonite clan, through Haggi, the Haggite clan, through Shuni, the Shunite clan, through Ozni, the Oznite clan, through Eri, the Erite clan, through Erodi, the Erodite clan, through Eroli, the Erolite clan. These are the clans of Gad. Those numbered were 40,500. and Onan were sons of Judah, but they died in Canaan. We read all that all the way back in Genesis 30, was it 7? 38, I think, 38. Let's take a look. Genesis 38. The descendants of Judah by their clans were through Shelah, the Shelahite clan, through Perez, the Perezite clan, through Zerah, the Zerahite clan. The descendants of Perez were through Hezron, the Hezronite clan, through Hamul, the Hamulite clan. These are the clans of Judah. Those numbered were 76,500. So they're becoming the dominant clan. The descendants of Issachar by their clans were through Tola, the Tolaite clan, through Puah, the Puite clan, through Jashub, the Jashubite clan, through Shimron, the Shimronite clan. These are the clans of Issachar. Those numbered were 64,300. The descendants of Zebulun by their clans were through Sered, the Seredite clan, through Elon, the Elonite clan, through Jaleel, the Jaleelite clan. These are the clans of Zebulun. Those numbered were 60,500. The descendants of Joseph by their clans through Manasseh and Ephraim were the descendants of Manasseh, through Machir, the Machirite clan. Machir was the father of Gilead. Through Gilead, the Gileadite clan. These are descendants of Gilead. Through Ezer, the Israelite clan. Through Helek, the Helekite clan. Through Asriel, the Asrielite clan. Through Shechem, the Shechemite clan. Through Shemida, the Shemidite clan. Through Hefer, the Heferite clan. Zelophehad, now we're going to read about this in just a little bit, but keep this in mind, this is like a little preview. Zelophehad, son of Hefer, had no sons. He had only daughters, whose names were Mala, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. These are the clans of Manasseh. Those numbered were 52,700. There's nobody important. I didn't think it would be, because I wasn't expecting anybody at this time of day. These are the descendants of Ephraim by their clans, through Shulahath, the Shulathite clan, through Becher, the Becherite clan, through Tahan, the Tahanite clan. These are the descendants of Shulahath, through Iran, the Iranite clan. These are the clans of Ephraim. Those numbered were 32,500. It's not a great number just yet, but Ephraim will end up being the dominant tribe of the north someday down the road. These are the descendants of Joseph by their clans. The descendants of Benjamin by their clans were through Bela, the Belite clan, through Ashbi, the Ashbelite clan, through Aharam, the Aharamite clan, through Shupham, the Shuphamite clan, through Hupham, the Huphamite clan. The descendants of Bela and through Ard and Naaman were through Ard, the Ardite clan, through Naaman, the Naamite clan. These are the clans of Benjamin. Those numbered were 45,600. These are the descendants of Dan by their clans, through Shuham, the Shuhamite clan. That's it. These are the descendants of Dan. These are the clans of Dan. All of them are Shuhamite clans, and theirs numbered were 64,400. They actually had a pretty big number for only having one clan. Those descendants of Asher by their clans were through Imnah, the Imnite clan, through Ishvi, the Ishvite clan, through Beriah, the Berite clan, and through the descendants of Beriah, through Heber, the Heberite clan, through Malchiel, the Malchielite clan. Asher had a daughter named Sarah. Those are the clans of Asher. Those numbered were 54,400. The descendants of Naphtali by their clans were through Jaziel, the Jazielite clan, through Guni, the Gunite clan, through Jezer, the Jezerite clan, through Shilem, the Shilemite clan. These are the clans of Naphtali. Those numbered were 45,400. The total number of the men of Israel was 601,730. So that's their army. That is their fight. Remember, the Levites don't count in the army, so they're not numbered there. So that's the size of their army. The previous army was 603,550. So they've dropped about 2,000, which isn't really a big deal, considering that they've already lost just in the last few pages. Well, I guess just in the last section here, they lost 24,000 in this plague. They probably had a bigger army than that up until just about a chapter ago. So the Lord said to Moses, "The land is to be allotted to them as an inheritance based on the number of names. To a larger group, give a larger inheritance, and to a smaller group, a smaller one. Each is to receive its inheritance according to the number of those listed. Be sure the land is distributed." Now, Moses himself is not going to do this, because he's not going to make it into the land with them. It's going to be Joshua who ends up doing this. Moses is still the spokesman for God at this point, so he's the one receiving the instructions. Be sure the land is distributed by lot. And again, God would be presumed to be overseeing the lot casts. What each group inherits will be according to the names for its ancestral tribes. Each inheritance is to be distributed by lot among the larger and smaller groups. These are the Levites who are counted by their clan. They're not in the same category as the others. They're not part of the army. They're not part of the fighting force, and they're not going to have an inheritance of land. Through Gershon, the Gershonite clan. Through Kohath, the Kohathite clan. Through Merari, the Merarite clan. These were also Levite clans: the Libnite clan, the Hebronite clan, the Malite clan, the Mushite clan, the Korahite clan. Kohath was the forefather of Amram. The name of Amram's wife was Jochebed, a descendant of Levi, who was born to the Levites in Egypt. To Amram she bore Aaron, Moses, and their sister Miriam. Aaron was the father of Nadab and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. But Nadab and Abihu died when they made an offering before the Lord with unauthorized or strange fire. All the male Levites a month old or more numbered 23,000. They were not counted along with the other Israelites. because they received no inheritance among them. They also weren't part of the fighting force, which the others were. That's why the other census only counts males of 20 years old or more, because that's the age of being in the fighting army. I don't know if there was an upper limit in terms of fighting age. We read earlier about the Levites entering service at 30, 25 or 30, and then leaving, being forced to leave at 50. I'm not sure if 50 was the upper, it doesn't say that for the army. I'm also not sure if this number counts physically infirm males who are not been able to fight. Because there would have been some of those too. I'm not sure. It may not. I don't know. I'm assuming probably not, because I'm assuming that 600,000 number refers to their actual army, which I would presume would not include males who are not able to fight. But I don't know. It doesn't actually say it. The text does not actually say that men like that were not counted, so maybe they were. These are the ones counted by Moses and Eleazar the priest when they counted the Israelites on the plains of Moab by the Jordan across from Jericho. Not one of them was among those counted by Moses and Aaron the priest when they counted the Israelites in the desert of Sinai. The Lord had told those Israelites they would all surely die in the desert, and not one of them was left, except Caleb son of Jephunneh and Joshua son of Nun. The daughters of Zelophehad, son of Hepher, the son of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh. Now we read about this briefly back in the counting. Chapter 26, verse 33 introduces this idea of Zelophehad's sonless family. So now we're reading about this more in depth here. Belonged to the clans of Manasseh, son of Joseph. The names of the daughters were Mahlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. They approached the entrance to the tent of meeting and stood before Moses, Eleazar the priest, the leaders, and the whole assembly, and said, Our father died in the desert. He was not among Korah's followers, who banded together against the Lord, but he died for his own sin and left no sons. Why should our father's name disappear from his clan because he had no son? Give us property among our father's relatives. So Moses brought their case before the Lord, and the Lord said to him, What Zelophehad's daughters are saying is right. You must certainly give them property as an inheritance among their father's relatives, and turn their father's inheritance over to them. Say to the Israelites, If a man dies and leaves no son, turn his inheritance over to his daughter. If he has no daughter, give his inheritance to his brothers. If he has no brother, and your brother would then presumably have a son in your name, meaning that's the idea here. If he has no brothers, give his inheritance to his father's brothers. If his father had no brothers, give his inheritance to the nearest relative in his clan, so that he may possess it. This is to be a legal requirement for the Israelites, as the Lord commanded Moses. So, and we'll read about this again at the end of Numbers. This is not the end of this Zelophehad's daughter story. We're going to actually read a little bit more about this later. So, right here we have an example of them amending their law even as they were writing it. So this law that they're being given, this law that Moses is leaving for them, even here, as Moses is still alive, they're amending it as they go. So the law itself is not designed and cannot be designed to cover for every instance that a human being or a community could find itself in. We know by the examples of them amending the laws even as they were writing them, that no set of laws, even one straight from God to the spokesman of God, could ever account for everything a human being or a human community could ever find themselves in. So the point of human morality and human righteousness ultimately isn't to follow a law. You know, we're going to read about this obviously in the New Testament to a great deal. But no set of rules or regulations, no matter how comprehensive, can ever account for every single thing a person or a whole group of people could ever find themselves doing in life. So following the law in itself is not the way to righteousness. We'll read a lot about that in the writings of Paul later on. Then the Lord said to Moses, Go up this mountain in the Abiram range and see the land I have given the Israelites. after you have seen it, you too be gathered to your people as your brother Aaron was. For in the community you rebelled at the waters in the desert of Zin, both of you disobeyed my command to honor me as holy before their eyes. These are the waters of Meribah Kadesh in the desert of Zin. Moses said to the Lord, May the Lord, the God of the spirits of all mankind, appoint a man over this community to go out and come in before them, the one who will lead them out and bring them in, so the Lord's people will not be like sheep without a shepherd. So the Lord said to Moses, Take Joshua, son of Nun, a man in whom is the Spirit, and lay your hand on him. Have him stand before Eleazar the priest and the entire assembly, and commission him in their presence. Give him some of your authority, so the whole Israelite community will obey him. He is to stand before Eleazar the priest, who will obtain decisions for him by inquiring of the Urim before the Lord. Remember those things? The Urim and the Thummim, whatever they were, that the high priest had? At his command, he and the entire community of the Israelites will go out, and that really kind of carries with it a military context. And at his command, they will come in. Moses did as the Lord commanded him. He took Joshua and had him stand before Eleazar the priest and the whole assembly. Then he laid his hands on him and commissioned him, as the Lord instructed through Moses. I think that's going to be enough for now. The next section is going to be more about the offerings. We're not done talking about these offerings. Moses will never be done talking about offerings. I don't think anything gets Moses' attention or excitement up faster and higher than offerings, sacrifices. So we still got more instructions about those to go, so we'll get into that next time.